Hello, I'm Emma Coble and I'm a licensed professional counselor in Denver, Colorado. And today I'm going to be talking with you about 3 tips to overcoming and moving through political despair. So, as you know, about a month ago now, the decision to overturn Roe v. Wade was passed, and this eliminated a woman's right to have an abortion. This decision disproportionately affected people of color, marginalized groups, and it really affected women, girls, or anyone who can bear a child or carry a pregnancy, and essentially spread the message that those people who can carry a pregnancy, that their bodies don't matter. Also, this decision has potentially kicked open the door to other rights being threatened, rights of LGBTQ groups, rights to gay marriage, trans rights. So it's been a very dark political time. After that, then there was the shooting in Chicago. It's been a very dark political time, and it's been something I've been speaking with clients about a lot in session. And a lot of people are moving through political despair right now, myself included at times. And so it's something I'm speaking a lot about with people, and a lot of people are suffering. So first of all, I want you to know that if you're watching this, you're not alone. But I want to start out by sharing a quote from Barack Obama where he says, "Progress will come in fits and starts. It's not always a straight line. It's not always a smooth path." I remember reading this a lot in the 2016 election. When I was absolutely heartbroken, and just feeling a lot of comfort in that, like remembering that progress is not always a straight line, that sometimes we move way far backward before we can move forward, and that this decision, while it might feel just so dark and permanent, it might not be at the same time as permanent as we think it is right now. So here are some tips if you are there in a place of political despair. Also, first I want to say that if you are in a place of political despair, therapy can be a great place to process that. So feel free to reach out for a free 20-minute phone consultation, and we can talk about if therapy feels right for you. So the first thing I want to say about moving through this despair is to really let yourself grieve. This is a big deal, and it is real, and many of us are grieving, and we're grieving very deeply in this moment. Your pain is valid, and even if you recognize, like, you might come from a position of privilege, or maybe you aren't a person who would need an abortion, or you have the ability to get an abortion or whatever, or you're not a member of an LGBTQ group who may be threatened, or a marginalized group, your pain is still valid, and it's still pain. Your suffering matters, so you deserve to be nurtured and nurture that pain and take it seriously. So first of all, just allow space for the fact that you are grieving and you are processing this, and you need space to process it, and there's nothing wrong with that. So also remembering with that healing never comes from trying to force ourselves to move through something. Forcing it all isn't what leads to healing. Healing comes from acceptance and tenderness and care. Okay, so the next thing I want to say, kind of along those lines, like, let those vulnerable parts be there that are feeling the sadness. Allow them to feel sad, and let them know you care about them. And along those lines, let yourself retreat if you need to do that. So when we are grieving, oftentimes we cannot work as hard, we cannot exercise as hard, we cannot have the same level of showing up in our relationships. We might not be cooking, we might not be cleaning at the same speed or at all. We might need some time to disassociate and not feel the pain, and this is our body's way of protecting us at times. So let yourself not be as productive. Let yourself relax, curl up on the couch, watch TV, eat something good. Let yourself be nurtured by the people around you. give yourself a break for now. Order some takeout, let your house be a little messier, whatever it is. Like, trust that on the other side, you can fix the things you need to fix and get it back together. But right now, you need a little time to nurture and retreat and let your body heal. So the next thing I want to say is to come back to the present moment and remind your body that you're safe. In these times when we're really triggered, it can feel like we are just in a place of fear and scarcity and nervousness, and we don't know what's going to happen and we're really on high alert. But remind yourself that if you are watching this video, you are likely in a place where you have your basic needs met, where you have shelter, food, housing, clothing. And if you have those things right now, you are okay. Of course, none of us can ever tell what the future is going to hold, and bad things can happen and all of that stuff. But you've gotten through hard things before, and you could get through them again. Right now, you are safe. And if you need to tell your body that it is safe, maybe engage in some grounding activities, smell some essential oils, go out and be in the trees in nature, cook some soup for yourself. Do the things that help you remember you are safe and grounded and loved and taken care of. Your body might need to feel that to calm your parasympathetic nervous system. So next time I'm going to talk to you further about 3 other steps for moving through political despair. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're looking for counseling in Colorado or Florida, I offer online counseling in both those states. So reach out if you want to talk more. Thanks so much.